guys could feel right now how it's pinching me. Whew, tell you what, it's got some strong little pinchers for sure. And here is a blank slate. I mean, this is the basement that's under the new addition for the Reptarium. And you know, as a guy that loves to add stuff, hadn't seen Helen in a long time. We're like, what's going on with Helen?
I've got a hamster hack from PetSmart. I hope PetSmart doesn't come after me. I love you, PetSmart.
You know, I've given it some thought, and I decided I really don't care.
Have fertile eggs without a male actually fertilizing. Crazy. You don't do anything. Don't. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the vlog. I hope the start of your day is absolutely incredible. Today is a busy day. We have revamp going on. You can see Eric has all these tubs. But before we get started, right now, we happen to be having a Black Friday sale right now. So you got to head over to bhbreptiles.com. Things are up to 50% off. So if you're thinking about getting a gecko or reptile of any sort, bhbreptiles.com today until midnight is the sale. Back to this. We have to get all of these ready to go, and we're going to be switching out the adult colubrids into sterile environments that they can actually go into brumation. These guys are all cleaned out. They're ready to go. Lori's going to actually switch them into these tubs, giving one last kind of inspection thing. Eric, you're going to be washing, cleaning, filling, running around, doing all this stuff.
Exactly. Bringing them downstairs. Yep.
Yeah, so with any luck, by tomorrow, we'll hopefully have all these animals sleeping for the winter. So, busy day. Later on tonight, we're actually open at the Reptarium. I got an idea about bringing over a really special animal. More on that later in the vlog. Regardless, let's just get right into this day and have an amazing day together. It's pretty rare that I get a chance to handle Guac, the Meller's chameleon. It is crazy cool. Today we're just doing a little bit of maintenance. I thought I would get him out and just take a look at him. Of course, the second largest species of chameleon on the planet, only second to Parsons chameleons, and it's the largest chameleon on the African continent. Unbelievable. These guys are so big, so incredible, really strong. If you guys could feel right now how it's pinching me, whew, tell you what, it's got some strong little pinchers for sure. That way it can never get, blown out of a tree or something like that. These guys are incredible. And again, I hardly ever get a chance to hold him. I bet you it's been 6 or 8 months since I've actually had him out. We pretty much leave him alone. He likes it that way. Not really a big fan of human interaction, quite frankly, but nevertheless, took the opportunity today to take him out, and unbelievable. One of the most impressive animals I think we actually have here at the Reptarium. Guys, merch is out, salt and pepper merch, not just for humans. You can see you got the Salt Life here and salt and pepper over here. I think they're great for dogs too. If you want to buy your dog a cool Christmas gift, I think it works.
So. They like it.
I think it's works. BarczykBoys.com. Link in the description. I'll pin a comment too. Only available for the next week and a half. Get your merch now. It'll be ready for Christmas. So obviously Eric is getting all the boxes ready. I've been working on this for a couple days because, quite frankly, Eric is slow. No, that's not true. Is that true? But he's just stacking these. We're getting all the clean bedding in here. Lori's going to go through, just kind of make sure she does one last kind of inspection of the animals as we're putting them into the new tubs. Then she'll slide them. Eric will break those down, clean those out, and then repeat, kind of a rinse and repeat cycle, right? Just continue on and on. And then hopefully with any luck, we'll have this all done by tomorrow. And then we're actually going to take these animals now that they've been off the food for long enough where they're completely cleared out. They're completely ready for brumation. No heat on them and stuff like that. The next step is to go into brumation. We are actually brumating this year over at the new place in the basement. Let's head over and take a look at that. And here is a blank slate. I mean, this is the basement that's under the new addition for the Reptarium. And you know, as a guy that loves to add stuff, a blank slate is absolutely incredible. So this year, we're actually gonna just go right over here, which is the coolest spot of the basement, and we're gonna put our animals, stack them over here for brumation. It's about 55, 57 degrees right here. We'll probably do like a little false wall down here just for this winter so that they can cool off and kind of be dark and out of everything. That way when any construction's going on, they're not bothered or anything like that. Not exactly the ideal situation, but after we get done with the expansion of the Reptarium, this is my next project. I'm super excited. So obviously we're gonna build a colubrid room right here. So all the colubrids will stay in here all the time. They'll be here for brumation, they'll be here for the breeding season and everything. So it'll be climate controlled. We'll have another room that is for leopard geckos. Again, the leopard geckos stay in there all year. They'll brumate there and stuff like that. We're gonna have a baby room down here. We're gonna have, this is exciting guys, we're gonna have a podcast room room down here. I've talked about this before. Really excited about starting a podcast. So we're gonna have a room right over here somewhere sectioned off that's gonna be a podcast. We'll be able to live stream it on YouTube as well as all the other places that podcasts are. We'll have a bunch of guests. I've said, yes, we'll talk about animals. Yes, we'll talk about YouTube and business. We'll talk about everything when friends come in, like some of my professional athlete friends come in or professional musicians that come into town. I'll have them on the podcast. Lori is starting her own podcast with Noah, I guess. I don't even know if I'm going to be on it, but nevertheless, lots of cool things. So again, Kluber room, Gecko room, baby room. Oh, and we're also going to have that kind of New Caledonia Gecko room down here too, kind of a little mini reptarium. So this basement's going to be really full up here sometime next summer when we really get rolling on this. So, but for now, we got to just get the Kluberts all situated. We'll go through those guys, get them down here, cool them off, and let them go into slumber. As you guys know, I always read your comments, and someone just mentioned that they hadn't seen Helen in a long time. We're like, what's going on with Helen? You guys know I try to get everything in the vlog as much as I can, but I do realize that I didn't get Helen in a while. So she is doing absolutely amazing. Still a great animal ambassador. Still one of those snakes that almost everyone holds because they love her so much. She is an absolute sweetheart, and you can see she's really starting to get pretty big.
Dude.
I think Lori told me about this. Tell me what.
She left the funniest message, by the way. That's a different story. I've got a hamster hack from PetSmart. I hope PetSmart doesn't come after me. I love you, PetSmart. Just what your boy Eric did. I walk in, it's late, you know, I see these two little cute Syrian hamsters playing.
They're mean as hell, by the way.
They're mean as hell,
yeah.
but they're cute, you know. So
cute.
I'm saying, you know what, I'll take them. And she lifts the thing, you know how they store them all? There was 2 of them in there. I said, give me the little buddy, not knowing you can't house 2 together. Long story short, we get them home, they're fighting the crap out of each other. I separate them, I take them into PetSmart. This is where the hack is. I say, listen, I gotta bring this hamster back. He's killing the other hamster. Okay, sure. Well, it only says you got down 1 hamster here. Ended up with a free hamster because they returned the 1, and the girl, when she checked it out, didn't know the quantity was 2. Got a free Syrian hamster. That's how it's done. So go in there late at night. You get 2. Okay, they'll forget. They'll just ring you up for 1.
No, that doesn't sound like a hack at all. It sounds like
it was a mistake.
Yeah, that's not a hack.
Don't come after me. It was $12.
The true mistake was you getting a Syrian.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's the thing, because we went downstairs. I'm like, let's check on the little hammy boys. That's what we named the hammy boys. Okay.
Oh my God.
One of them was gone. So
what?
Yeah, it squeezed between the bars because they were fighting. I didn't even know they were fighting.
My God.
And then I'm looking around. My dog was like barking in a corner, and I'm like, shut up. And then I'm like, oh wait, that hamster's probably over there.
I'm sorry.
And then I found it.
Dude, you can't put this in the vlog.
We're keeping a bunch of geckos back to kind of refine the group. Remember, we said we're producing less geckos, but refining. This is one that's going to be coming up. Won't be ready to breed this year, but certainly maybe next year. It's actually a bold white and yellow tremper, and it is an absolute ripper. Hey, Lori.
What?
Oh, hi.
Hi.
So what was your outcome? I know you were a little bit upset about Matilda potentially having some male organs. Oh, she's such a
Well,
good girl.
I suppose. I've yet to see it. I hope I never do. But, you know, I've given it some thought, and I decided I really don't care what gender maybe she might be. To me, she's Matilda, and she will always be Matilda.
So we're just going to keep her Matilda. I think it's fine. I don't think we have to change her name or anything like that. Even if she is a he, which I'm pretty sure is, but I know you're in denial. But I'm actually excited because she's going to get so much bigger. You know, I think that's really cool, and obviously. But yeah, so Matilda's Matilda, guys. We're not going to change Matilda's name, and that's okay with me. And it's okay with you.
And it's okay with me.
Alright, so Matilda's my girl.
So a very important part of hibernation is just making sure one last time that these animals are ready to go down into hibernation. So while I'm switching the animals into their clean tubs, I'll be giving them a once over to make sure they're ready to go down and they'll be all set to sleep.
I think we should, you know.
Of course, Eric says yes. Eric says yes to everything. Dude, you have hamsters?
Yeah, oh yeah, I told him earlier, it's a hamster hack, completely free. I played the system. So I bought 2.
What?
It's a long story. I bought 2. They were fighting.
Watch the vlog and you'll
Watch the
know.
vlog.
Watch the vlog, you'll see.
You bought 2 and they were fighting.
Yep. So I had to take them back. They only rang me up for 1, but I got the cash back for the 1. Made out the free hamster. It doesn't get any better than that. It's a little Syrian.
There's,
You know.
it could get a lot better than having hamsters.
You're right. You know what's weird is I have it right underneath my green tree. I got this beautiful green tree python, then I got like a hamster cage.
That's like,
underneath.
it's totally
not really-
smelling the hamster and
Yeah,
it's like in constant food mode.
No wonder it's always biting and
Oh my
pushing.
gosh.
I don't know.
Jeez.
Dumbass.
Guys, this is pretty cool. The morning gecko actually looks like she's full of eggs. These are ones that are parthenogenic, meaning there's no males, only females. And we have one clutch that have been laid about a month and a half ago. Should be hatching anytime. But this girl is sitting right on the edge where you can really see the eggs right through her stomach. Absolutely incredible. Again, no males for these guys. They just lay and actually have fertile eggs without a male actually fertilizing. Crazy species of gecko. Again, all of them are parthenogenesis, so it looks like we got another clutch of eggs on the way. Okay, so I've got my guy RJ out here. Here, I'm going to take him over to the reptarium. Bunch of people over there. It's been a while since we've actually had RJ over at the reptarium, so what do you say we just get him going? Come on, big boy. Ready? Get all the pictures you want. How heavy is he? 100 some pounds.
Yeah, I can bloody tell.
All right, just give me a second. Give me a second. RJ, you listen to me. You don't do anything. Don't.
This is awful.
Brian, thank you for wearing my shirt on the vlog.
Oh, sweet dude. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it, man.
I saw that
Do you like it?
one.
My pleasure, man. Obviously, it's just always amazing to be able to bring RJ out. And again, he's so well behaved once he's out of his pond. And to me, there's probably nothing cooler than having a 100+ pound alligator where I could just kind of pass him around. Don't get me wrong. I'm always unbelievably aware of everything he's doing. I can read his body language to the point where I can see if he's building a movement in any sense, and I'm always going to step in. I don't want anyone to ever get hurt, that is for sure. And I do realize he still is an alligator, but he is absolutely wonderful. And being able to share him with others, it's one of the coolest things I do here at the Reptarium. There you go, RG. There you go, baby boy. Good job, baby. You did so good. There you go, sweetheart. Love you, baby. You did so good, baby boy. And again, it's important to have these types of sessions if I'm going to continue to try to get him over that dominance thing, right? So it went really well today. It's going to be great for our continued relationship. RJ, you are a rock star. Always love bringing RJ out. What an amazing time it is, but it's also very tiring. I think my back's gonna hurt in the next couple days. Regardless, if you like this video, here's another video about a bunch of alligators if you like that type of thing. Here's an entire playlist of me playing with big snakes. Over here, you can hit that subscribe button. While you're over there, can you turn those post notifications on? Remember to have an absolutely wonderful day. Be kind to someone, and I promise I'll see you guys